Mr. Tembo has just had an operation on his leg, and now it's time for him to go back to his village. His family have missed him while he's been in hospital.
Hello, Naisa.
His children want to see the wound on his leg.
Bye.
The children are touching his dressing with dirty fingers, and it starts to open up. Mr. Tembo's wife is preparing Nshima, ready for his return. She puts the dressing back on, but she has flour on her fingers from the cooking. The family sit down to eat. Mrs. Tembo has made some tasty vegetables to go with Nshima. Mr. Tembo is happy to be back home with his family. But a few days later, he begins to feel unwell. He has a high temperature and he feels sick, and his leg is hurting. The following morning, he goes back to the hospital.
Hello, Mr. Tembo.
The doctor tells him he has an infection caused by dirt getting into his wound.
I think you have to spend a bit of time with us until that is sorted out.
Thank you, doctor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tembo.
Mr. Tembo is readmitted to hospital, where he will have to stay until the infection is under control. He can't return to work in the market, and he can't provide for his family. Mr. Tembo's infection is under control, and he is allowed to return home.
Mlishanwa Tembo. Bwino. Tumana ni chilonda. You see, it has healed. The reason why this wound got infected is because you're allowing your wife to touch it with dirty hands, your children to touch it with dirty hands.
Oh, that's the cause.
So let's go. I will show you on how to wash your hands properly. Let's go. Oh, I hold him. About 5 meals. Then you go.
Nesbetha shows him how to wash his hands properly with soap and water to make sure his wound doesn't get infected again.
Even in between the fingers, again on the other side. In circular motions. Vice versa, even on your left. Get the other one. Now you can rinse.
This time, when he goes home, he plans to do everything differently.
Hello, Naisa. Nawera.
Don't touch. So I have to wash the hands. Let's go. Ora sopo. Then shinka maoko. Waesa chaso. Waesa uku. Kuluma. Waesa uku. Kuluma. Ofma poesa hapa. Ofma poesa hapa. Next. Take a hand. So pure moko. Kuluma. Again. Left.
Mrs. Tembo has just finished making Nshima. She's pleased to have her husband home, but she is not about to make the same mistake twice. The family goes inside the house to enjoy their dinner together. And that night, Mr. Tembo sleeps peacefully. 2 weeks later, his leg has healed, and he's back at work in the market. And this time, he's got some advice for his friends.
Okay, don't forget to wash your hands. Cheers.